Since I've been playing around with tempering a bit recently, I wanted to make a quick video kind of showing what I learned, because I did learn a lot from the comments. I appreciate everyone who left helpful suggestions in there, and I kind of want to gather all that information to one place for anybody else who may be having questions about this. So we're going to play around with 4 steel pickaxe heads. 2 of them we're going to do a durability upgrade first, and then do a power upgrade second. For a durability upgrade, the tool needs to be cool enough for you to craft with it, and then you need to add fire clay to it. So you can see that down here, this item is going to be covered in clay. Got that, and we'll do this one as well. Okay, and then the next thing is that we need to get it up to a quenchable temperature. You can tell what the quenchable temperature is by looking at the tooltip. 815 is the lowest quenchable temperature. Now, when you put an item in the forge, the highest temperature that it can reach without any intervention is 750, which is too low to be quenched. You have to have a bellows to get it above 750 in order to be quenchable. I do try to pull it out right at 815 or like just beyond that. I don't think, honestly, it makes that much of a difference. I just don't want to waste the coal heat that could be used for the next one on one that has already reached quenchable temperature. So I keep a pretty close eye on it while it's heating up. So here, now we're going above 750, and then we're gonna wait for it to hit 815. Got it. So I pulled it out right around 820, and I immediately put the next one in there. Now we've got this one, and we can double check that it's a quenchable temperature, because when we hover over it, the tooltip says has reached quenching temperature. So you can double check that you got it up to the right heat, and then right click and get it in the bucket. Here we go. So this one has been quenched. The durability gain is 20%, and it has a shatter chance of 10%. Now we've got the second one, and pull it out. And I'm gonna put this first one back in here because I'm gonna temper this one, but I'm not gonna temper this second one because we want to do science. We want to play around with it. This has now got the same stats, 20% durability gain, 10% shatter chance. You can see that to get it to temperature where it can be tempered, it has to be between 550 and 700. If you go above that, it won't be temperable anymore. You'll have to like take it off, let it get lower, put it back on, then take it off real quick. This is now currently at 564. So to temper it, what we're going to do is we're just going to set it on the ground. It just has to cool off naturally. Now this other, while we're waiting for that to happen, this other one we're going to do that we did the durability gain on first, we're going to go ahead and risk it. We're going to risk another quench on it without tempering it. We want to get it up to 815 again. All right, and we got it right at 821, and we'll do another one. Now, because we did not coat this in fire clay a second time, that reheat increased the power. Now you can see a power gain of 8.3%, and it kept its durability of 20%. And we're going to store this one up here for now because we're done with it for the moment. And let's just see how this is doing. It's still tempering, so we'll still leave it alone. While that first one is still tempering, we will start going ahead and getting these 2 that we did not put fire clay on. We're going to put them in here to get them up to a quenchable temperature, and then we'll quench them for power first, and then we'll put fire clay on them to quench them for durability. All right, we got that one. And you don't need to shift, you just need to right click. I do prefer to shift just to get a little bit lower to the water. But let's take a look at this one. So this one has a 10% power gain, but no durability gain. And the quench shatter chance is still at 10%. I'm not going to temper one of these. I'm going to go ahead and get this one up to a quenchable temperature as well. And then we'll put fire clay on both of these power first picks. Here is our second power first pickaxe. And now we have both of these. They both have the same increase. Now we're going to go ahead and put fire clay on both of these, and then we'll heat them back up to a quenchable temperature. Here is the first one, and now we can see power gain is still at 10%, but it got a lower durability gain. It only got a 16.7. Whichever one you do first retains the higher percentage, and then whatever one you do second gets a little bit of a lower percentage. So I'm going to put this one up here for now. So this was a durability first, and then this was a power first. I'm going to come back over here to our second durability first pickaxe head because it has tempered. Tempering only reduces the quench shatter chance by 2%. So you can see that this quench shatter chance is 8%, whereas one of the power first ones that we've only quenched once is at 10%. Is it worth it to temper things? I honestly don't know. I'm honestly not sure. From the testing that I've done, I have decided that I would prefer to not take the time to temper tools to reduce it by 2%, reduce the shatter chance by 2%. Through testing, my personal favorite way to quench items is to do the durability first, because durability it's a lot more important to me. I don't want to have to keep running home, replacing my tools. For me, I tend to do a durability quench first and then a power quench. And this is our second durability first that we did temper. So I will put it up here beside the other durability first. You can see they have the same things, and it does say tempered times 1. And so it's shatter chance is 13, and this one's 15. So it's still only a 2% reduction. I don't know, if you're doing more than like 2 or 3 quenches, it might be worth it. It might be worth it in the end to do a tempering stage between each quench. But I personally haven't seen much benefit to going over 2 to 3 quenches. All right, and so we were able to quench our second power first pickaxe. For science, I'm gonna quench this one a third time for power. With the shatter chance up to 13%, this very well could result in me only getting 3 pickaxes instead of 4, which is okay. If you're not up for the risk of quenching, you definitely don't have to do it. You can just use the tools as normal. All right, here we go. Here is the third quench. Fantastic, it did not shatter. We got quite lucky. So now the power gain is 17%. You can see the durability gain is still the same as the other one, so durability did not get changed, but the power did go up. Now the shatter chance is at 20%. That is a lot. That's a 1 in 5 chance of shattering. I don't like those odds. That's why I really only do 2 normally. Occasionally I'll do a third one. Let's put some sticks on these and see what the stats are. This pickup here was not quenched at all. So this is a default one. So you can see by default, the durability is 2,500. These are our 2 that we did durability first. They're now up to 3,000 durability. And they've got slightly better mining speeds. And then these ones, we did power first, durability second. So you can see the durability is a little wonky number, 2916, but they've got some pretty good mining speeds. This one that we did 2 power quenches on has a stone mining speed of 10.5, which is crazy. Overall, I do like the new quenching mechanic. Again, it is optional if you are worried about losing your tools, which is definitely a legitimate worry. Don't play with it. It's fine. Let me know in the comments if you have any other questions about quenching, but I hope this helped you.